everyone, it's Anthony back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this, tuning in, all that stuff. Today I just wanted to do a quick first impressions of a newly released product. If you watched my review of the Good Skin Days Seize the Day serum, I tacked on an unboxing video from some Peach and Lily products. One of those being the Skin Shield Blurring Primer. So this is a new release from Peach and Lily, just came out last week, and it is intended to be a silicone-free primer slash antioxidant boosting kind of serum lotion kind of step that goes on after sunscreen but before makeup. So it's a really interesting product. It isn't something that I was expecting from Peach and Lily to kind of move into like primer territory. I thought that a new release from them might be something like an actual SPF or maybe a vitamin C serum or maybe a cleansing oil or a first step cleanser, because they don't have any of those products out right now. So this was kind of a surprise, but I feel like that team and Alicia Yoon always are very, very focused on solutions as opposed to just launching products for product's sake. So there must have been a demand from the Peach and Lily customer for something like this, or the team saw a gap that they could really fill and do something special with. But I wanted to give it a shot. However, I was kind of struggling with how best to go about this because the whole kind of special secret sauce to this is that they took a lot of time developing a plant-based silicone alternative. So there's no silicones in this product. My hair is going crazy. I've decided not to cut it. I want it to grow long and big and curly and be a big poof ball again like it used to be when I was younger, and I think I can pull it off, but I'm in this awkward stage where it just needs to be maybe trimmed up a little bit, but I'm embracing the poof, so please embrace it with me. But anyway, this is a silicone-free, or it uses a plant-based silicone alternative that they've been working on for a few years. It uses burdock root extract. I think there's bamboo stem extract as part of that mix, and then mulberry leaf extract. So I thought that the best way to kind of see what types of results this provides, because Peach and Lily says, even without makeup, because I'm not a makeup wearer, this should help to fill large pores, kind of blur the skin, give a really nice, kind of more evened complexion, which will probably be hard to see on camera, but I'll do my best to I might just do half my face so we can try to see a difference, and I'll insert some photos. But I wanted to avoid using a sunscreen that had silicones in it, because that's kind of the whole thing about the Peach and Lily product, is trying to have a silicone-free version of like a blurring primer that's usually packed full of silicones. So I didn't want to put something that could already maybe create a blurring effect and fill in pores and stuff that has silicone right in the sunscreen, and think that that might negate the effects or the potential like visible benefit from the blurring primer. So this is the Verse Guards Up Daily Mineral Sunscreen. This product even says right on the package that it's free of silicones. It's a tinted sunscreen. I've been wanting to give it a try. So this is almost like a double first impressions, because I have never used this, but I didn't want to use a sunscreen that has silicones underneath the product that's all about, we didn't put silicones in this. So we're gonna jump right in with the Guards Up Mineral Sunscreen. I hope this goes well. Did I mention the SPF? I believe this is, 35. And yeah, it's gotten a lot of really good reviews. And so I decided to go for it, and we're just gonna do what I'd normally do. It's got kind of an orangey tint. I don't know how that's gonna look on my skin, but let's see here. Feels nice and lightweight, a little creamy. I feel like I'm doing a first impressions of this and not the other product, which is like the whole reason we're here. But I'm just gonna look off camera while I massage this in. Feels nice and lightweight, no discernible scent. I probably will be able to get this right on my eye area, because mineral sunscreens tend to not sting me, which is nice. Wow. Yeah, nice feel to it. I won't do my whole neck and everything right now. And I started off with the clean face, by the way. I used a a cleansing wipe, which isn't my favorite, but it's the fastest, and then I just rinse that. So this is going onto bare skin. I don't have any toners or essences or moisturizers on. This is just the sunscreen. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right into, just gonna give that a minute to set, into talking about some of the other benefits of the Peach and Lily product as we let this just kind of set up. Alicia Yoon on her Instagram live when she was answering questions said that she does kind of give this a moment, give your sunscreen a moment just to kind of set, absorb, create that nice protective layer that it's supposed to before you jump right in with the Skin Shield Blurring Primer. But yeah, other ingredients that you're gonna find in the Skin Shield Blurring Primer are a whole bunch of different ceramides, which are really great for rebuilding, repairing the skin, as well as retaining hydration on the skin, which is great after a sunscreen or great in a primer step, because usually primers that are heavy in silicones I've found only in the couple that I've used, because like I said, I don't wear makeup very often or rarely ever now. They can feel a little bit drying. They can feel like they're just taking away more than like imparting hydration or repairing the skin. You know, they're just a full-on cosmetic product, like a full-on into your makeup step, kind of stepping away from skincare necessarily. So, yeah, you've also got camu extract in here, strawberry leaf extract, panthenol, different forms of Centella asiatica, which is nice to see, green tea leaf extract, lots of really nice skin repairing, skin hydrating, skin nourishing ingredients, which is awesome. There's some soothing properties to some of those as well. So this is 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. And yeah, it comes in a pump style form, so just like that. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm just gonna, let's see if I can show it. So let's just do like 1.5 pumps-ish. It's a creamy fluid kind of liquid. It looks like a really light lotion or serum. And let's just go ahead and do this side of the face. Doesn't really have any noticeable scent. I'm just gonna do half my face. This, you know, whatever results I see, it's gonna depend on the sunscreen that you use. It's gonna depend on your skin type, you know, what that finish is gonna look like. So this is all kind of like your mileage may vary as far as what kind of performance you see out of this. And once again, I think in the ideal situation, this is intended to be used underneath makeup. So yeah. Okay, so. Let's see. It's kind of hard to say initially, and my skin's like super porous anyway. But I don't really see, it definitely did kind of give my skin a little bit less of a sheen, I guess, from just the side that had the versed sunscreen. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror a lot. As far as like, if I get really up close, I don't see a ton on my skin. I don't see a ton in the way of like pore blurring or kind of maybe a little bit. I would have to examine it a little bit more and take some more time with it, but nothing's jumping out, nothing is jumping out as like, oh wow, like absolutely that side looks completely different than that side. Even the sheen, initially I thought it provided maybe more of a matte finish, but it doesn't really. It kind of looks the same. I don't know, it feels very smooth. Yeah, it definitely has more of like a fatty kind of smooth feeling, like I put maybe a heavier moisturizer on than it does on the side that has just the sunscreen. It feels more smooth. It does feel a little bit less textured, like, you know, I have bumps and texture issues all over, but yeah, it does feel a little bit more smooth to the touch. I could see this as like being very touchable, but other than that, as far as just being able to look at my skin and say, this is the side you used it on and this is the side you didn't. I don't see a ton of visible difference, nothing very super impactful, which I guess from something that's just a topical kind of cream, you know, you're not going to be able, it's not going to be like a filter, you know what I mean? It maybe provides a little bit, but it should help immensely for those wearing makeup or makeup wearers, because it creates a little bit more of a smooth, even canvas to work off of. And so, you know, filling those pores, that type of thing, but nothing like drastic as far as smoothing. You know, I didn't just swipe a filter over my face. So yeah, you know, set your expectations to be reasonable considering this is a face product. Think of it more as a makeup primer that's gonna be free of silicones if that's something you're looking for. But there's a lot of skincare benefit to this that you will absolutely see over time, just because that's the nature of the ingredients. Those ceramides are gonna help you to retain moisture throughout the day. They're gonna help to repair dry, damaged, sensitized skin. The ingredients that they use in their patented Volu Smooth, which is that plant-based silicone, like burdock root, all those things are gonna help, once again, with hydration, soothing, and antioxidant benefits. So there's all this, and asiatic acid is good for soothing. So there's all these other skincare forward benefits that are really going to be beneficial to you over time. Not necessarily as a boom, like this is an immediate kind of, immediately creates a glass skin look or something like that. It's not quite as instant. So yeah, I don't know. This product isn't necessarily something that I would, even just with first couple uses, I would first use, I could already say that just because of where this product falls in the routine and it's an additional step, I don't necessarily know if I would come back to it. I'll have to keep monitoring my skin to see if I notice a lot of benefits as far as skin strength, skin health, to see if maybe I could consider it my serum step in place of an actual serum. But I would kind of want to work something like that earlier into my routine, because once you put your sunscreen on, you've kind of called it a day. A lot of those ingredients in something like this are going to have a harder time absorbing through a layer of sunscreen, especially like a mineral sunscreen or a waterproof sunscreen. Those are going to have a harder time positively impacting your skin compared to if you were to apply them right after cleansing or just after toner, when your skin's all prepped and ready to soak everything up like a sponge. So even though this has a really, really robust formula of skincare focused ingredients, they might be more suited to be used in the most effective manner at your lotion step or at your serum step, not on top of a sunscreen, once again, especially if it's a waterproof sunscreen. I can see on camera as this absorbs that it feels like this side, the mineral sunscreen has kind of absorbed a little bit better and kind of melded with my skin tone, as opposed to this side, which on camera and in the mirror still has a little bit of that white flashback or that white tinge. So I do appreciate that, because it's hard for mineral sunscreens on my skin tone to really absorb down well. So I do like that. But yeah, I'll keep everyone posted. I'll be doing a full review of this once I hit the 1 month mark with it. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to start incorporating the Versed sunscreen into my skincare routine as I use this, because I just want to avoid adding excess silicones or extra silicones, and I really want to see the power of the Volu Smooth. So keep an eye out for that full review in the next 3.5-4 weeks. Otherwise, leave your comments below if you have any questions. If there's specific things you want to know more about in regards to the Skin Shield Blurring Primer, just let me know. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay glowing. Bye.